Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I hope you're doing amazing. Today I'm gonna do a clean girl makeup look and this is the final product, as you can guess. So I just finished doing the tutorial. I'm gonna show you how to achieve my everyday makeup routine. If you're looking to achieve a clean girl look while doing a full face, this is perfect for you. I don't really do light makeup. I do like all the products. And also thank you so much Luisa for sponsoring this video. Luisa is a durable, water resistant and affordable jewelry brand, and they gifted me some rings that I wanted to show you. And if you're looking for the perfect Mother's Day gift for any woman in your life, this is a perfect, authentic, timeless piece that would bring joy to any girl ever, I'm telling you. And Luisa gifted me these two rings. So I have this one which is covered in diamonds and this one which is a very like dainty stackable gold ring. And I chose to have some dainty rings because I love to stack my jewelry. And also these bracelets, these earrings, and this necklace is also from them, from my previous collaborations, so also go check these videos out. I just love their jewelry and they're just perfect for spring. If you're looking to upgrade your wardrobe for spring and summer, jewelry is a great place to start, so go check it out in the link in my description down below. And without further ado, let's jump into the makeup tutorial. First of all, I'm just gonna prep my skin, and I typically use a primer and a sunscreen. So my favorite sunscreen is the Summer Fridays SPF 15. I've had it for like, well, I switch it, but I use it a lot. I've been using it for like easily 4 years for sure, and I use it on vacation before I apply my makeup, and it really keeps my skin hydrated and protected from the sun all the time. And the next thing that I use is this Refi primer. It's super popular like on TikTok. A lot of people said like, oh, for the Sephora sale I want the Refi primer, and it's really good. I just love it so much. I did try other primers like by Benefit, but I don't like it. I don't know, it makes my skin look cakey, but I love this one. And also I just love Refi because the aesthetic, obviously, and the quality of their products is really good, although some things I'm not quite sure about, like their setting powder. I don't know, I'll show you like these two. Like the Refi setting powder, I don't like it. It might work for some people, might not, but I love Huda Beauty for my setting powder. Now let's get into the actual makeup routine. I use a couple foundations because I do self-tan and my skin tone will change throughout the week because it's gonna fade away. I use the Giorgio Armani foundation, and this one is the Luminous Silk in shade 5. So it's like a fair medium light tone, you know? And I also use a couple drops of the Estee Lauder because, as I said, when I self-tan, it's different. My skin tone will vary. So I do one pump on each cheek and on my forehead. My mirror is like right there. A little bit on my chin, like that. And I also use like not even a pump, like not even a drop of this, because my skin today, it's towards the end of the week that it really fades off. I just use a little bit to even the tone out with my neck. I will use this Sephora pretty firm foundation brush to just like blend everything. Like I mix it and then I blend it. This summer I want to get so tanned that I will have to change my foundation color. That's my goal for the summer, because it would be so iconic. Like, oh, I had to change my foundation because I was so tanned. But you guys, literally yesterday it was snowing. We're in April. We're April, what day are we today? April 17. It's Alma's birthday today. I forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wish her happy birthday right now. Oh my gosh. If you're watching this, I love you. Happy birthday. Yay. Oh my gosh. How do I remember that? Like, I've known this for like 7 years and I still remember it. Anyways, as I was saying, it was literally snowing yesterday. I had to wear my winter coat to go downtown. Can you just let us have a little bit of spring? Because now it's been summer, spring, and now it's nice outside, but like, it really sucks, you know? I also kind of like brush it on my eyelids because I have pretty veiny eyelids and it's kind of annoying when we see that, so I kind of cover it with foundation. Even if I slick back my hair, like there's always little wispies and it sucks. On my eyelids too, like this. So my foundation is done. Now let's do concealer. And I also have two concealers for the same reason. I have this Say concealer in shade 6 and the Refi concealer in shade 2. So this one is very, very light and this one is more dark. I should have literally took a lighter shade, but I ordered online and I did not try, so that's my problem, but it's okay. So we're gonna use the concealer and put some a little bit on my chin. I got some on my arm in between my brows. I need to do my brows soon. Like, even if I do them the next week, like even if I do them like today, next week they're not gonna be as fresh, and I love when my brows are fresh. Now for the inner corners of my eyes, I will go in like, do you see? I zoom in for you. I will go in, not in the inner corner. I will go just a little bit below that, same on the other side. And now that is where my Reply concealer comes in. And I'm also going to use this one for just highlighting lightly some areas. Now that concealer is done, I'm gonna blend it, and I just use this beauty blender. I have two. I have this one and I have this one. This one is for blending, this one is for baking. I used to have a thing from Morphe that you put your finger in, you can just like tap it, but it was so dirty and I just like, I don't know, it was too old. But I wash my makeup brushes, my beauty blenders, eyelash curlers like every week without like mistake, because it's very important to wash your makeup brushes because there's a ton of bacteria that could come in there, and I just want to be sure that my skin is as clean as possible all the time. I'm gonna blend my eyes. I'm just gonna zoom in for you. I blend and I go upwards. This will really help to lift your face, because if you don't do that, I don't know, my face looks less lifted if I don't do it. It also helps to kind of hide the dark spot like on the outer edge. It kind of helps to hide the darker spot on the edge of your eyes. And I'm also going to go lightly over my eyelids just to hide the little veins here. And now I blend my inner corners last, just so it kind of like blends in together. That's just my preference. Some people like to start with eyeshadow. I don't put eyeshadow. For the clean girl look, I don't really put eyeshadow. That's my explanation. And I blend both concealers first. I don't want a line of just white and beige. I really want to blend everything together, so it's, yeah, just like that. Like, it kind of illuminates the inner corner. So if you see, this side is like all blended, and I just need to blend the other one. Now that my base is done, we're gonna move on to contour and blush. I always start with my cream products. All of my cream products are in there with my beauty blenders, but I'm going to show you what I use for my contour. I use the Merit contour, and this one is in shade Scene. It's like a balm, like a cream contour. And I also have the Merit More Shiny contour, and this one is a Day Glow highlighting balm, but I use it also as contour because I have like the dark one, so kind of brightens up this area too. And for my blush, I use this Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Piggy, which is the lightest. In the shade Piggy, which is the lightest shade. I love the Rhode Pocket Blush. It is very pigmented though, so just keep an eye out for that if you're thinking about buying it. So I will just contour. That was low-key a little bit low. It is? Is it low? I don't know. And on my forehead too, just like this, and on my nose as well. Now I'm gonna use my Refine brush, and I'm gonna use the firm end to blend my contour, and I'm really focusing on bringing it up because it's gonna sculpt your face. Like, you don't want to keep it low. Like, I did do it really freaking low today, but after I do my powder bronzer, it's just gonna look better because I'm gonna, again, lift the face more. So I managed to like remove it from like the bottom and just blend it upwards. And for the forehead, I just blend in like back and forth motion, not trying to mess up my slick back. Also make sure to get it into the hairline because I don't want it to be like, you see this beige like white area that's just like popping out of nowhere. I don't want that, but again, I don't want to mess up my gel, so I'm going to use the powder after to really like blend everything in. To blend my nose, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty blending brush. So it's really to make my nose more narrow, but I also go a little bit under my nose to make it look more lifted. And talking about that, you guys, in a couple weeks, I'm gonna get rhinoplasty and fillers, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna get fillers in my lips and my chin, and also rhinoplasty on my nose, so it's non-surgical rhinoplasty to make it more straight and a little bit more lifted, so it's like a mini mini nose job, but I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you. You'll see on my Instagram the process, the before and after. I'm just so excited for this day. So I'm done blending in my contour and I'm gonna go in with my blush now. So for the Rhode blush, I don't want to directly put it on my skin because it's very pigmented, so I just use a little bit on this one and it's very pigmented. So I really switch sides to try to put as much product on both sides. And again, I'm focusing more on the top of my cheekbone to make my face look more lifted. I also put some on my chin and my nose because I find it cute. And I use the Huda Beauty setting powder. As I said, I did purchase the Refi setting powder just because I was curious, because I just love Refi. But honestly, it feels cold when I put it on my skin and it doesn't set. It really just like, it's water based. Now I don't know what that does, but I want something very matte, like clean. Even if like I love a dewy look, I would rather bake it matte than bake it still dewy, you know? But that's for my skin. It might really work for you, but not for me. So I'm just gonna shake it. They did change the packaging of this one, and I used to prefer the other one that was like more square. Like I used to love the other one because now only a little bit comes out at a time, but I liked it when it was like a whole pool of setting powder, so I could just like dip my beauty blender in, but now only a little bit comes out at a time. It is more clean. I just prefer the other one. So I'm just gonna use my regular beauty blender first to blend out my under eyes, just so there's like no creasing, and then I'm gonna dip my beauty blender in setting powder. Gonna press it in my hand. So I learned this trick from Luisa, and she does makeup tutorials, and this makeup look is a little bit inspired from it, but I just like the technique of setting powder that she uses. And again, I just go on my eyelids too, because my eyelids get oily. And I also do it on my forehead just to remove some like extra dewiness that I don't want. I don't want my forehead to look greasy. I want it to look like clear. I'm done setting. So this already looks a lot like the final product, but mascara will do the whole difference. It's always like when I put mascara that my makeup looks drastically different. It just puts everything together. Alright, now for my powder products. This is really just to like emphasize my bronzer and my blush. Also highlighter, I'd rather use it in a powder form. For my bronzer, I use this angled brush. All my brushes, or almost, are from the Sephora collection. And I just got a whole pack of them. So I really, again, focus it on the top of my cheekbone to do the lifted look. Same on the other side. Now for my forehead, as I said, I'm gonna focus it on my roots of my hair just to blend the bronzer and my slick back together without damaging my slick back. Can't make it perfect, but that's already better. And I'm gonna bronze also under my jawline. Now for my nose, I'm just gonna go over the contour that I did before. For my blush, I either use the Laura Mercier blush or the Dior. So for the Laura Mercier, I use the shade Bellini. This one is a very cute pinky peachy shade. This one is a really cute peachy, like summery shade. And the Dior is a lot more girly, hot pink. So this one is way less pigmented. This one is crazy pigmented. So I just switch between the both. Today I want to do the Dior. So again, I'm gonna use this blush brush, just add it on top of the blush that I had before, on my nose just to make it cute, and a little bit everywhere. People have like blush blindness, and I'm scared to put too much blush. I'm always scared to put way too much blush and I look like a clown. Like, I rather add little by little than add too much. So I always use the Dior instead of the Laura Mercier, because if I use too much of this one, I'm like, well, kind of mess my whole makeup up. But yeah. Now for my highlighter, this one I've had it for like a year and a half, maybe a little bit more than that. See, it's starting to run out and I don't know why there's concealer in there. Now I will use two brushes. I'm gonna use this highlighter brush and I'm gonna focus it on the top of my cheekbone. Not too much, like I don't want to go like all the way up to my forehead. A little bit on the bridge of my nose and a lot on the tip of my nose. And to blend, I'm just gonna use this tiny little brush I'm gonna use this small brush to put some like above my lip, my cupid's bow. And for the inner corners of my eyes, I'm gonna use this small brush. Again, this has been, I think this was like a trend in 2021 to put like white or like very light highlighter in the inner corners of your eyes. I just kept doing it because I just find it really cute. Same for your nose. Like when I was like 14, I used to put highlighter everywhere, but that's it. Like just highlighter and mascara, and I don't know, I have mixed feelings about that. It's okay. It's okay for a beginner. Okay, now our whole base. More than the base. Now most of our makeup is done, but I'm just gonna set everything with this Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. This one is my favorite setting spray ever. This changed my life. Literally, my makeup would not move for the whole day. I wish I could just like bury myself in this. It feels really refreshing, smells good. I did buy the Refi one. Where is it? Anyways, I did buy the Refi setting spray and I tried it and it smells like vinegar. I don't know, but I liked it. And I did buy the Refi one, but I think Charlotte Tilbury has to beat it because it's just too good. Now for my brows, I'm going to use both of these products by Refi. I will use the brow pomade and also the brow gel. So I will start with the pomade, which has a little brush on one end. Come on, focus. It has a brush on one end and a pomade on the other end. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit and just color my brows. I had to sit down because my ankles were like killing me. So I'm gonna use the brow gel now, the Refi brow gel. And this one is a tinted brow gel. So I just use a brown shade and I do brush in an upwards motion. We're almost done with the makeup tutorial. We're almost done with the look. So for mascara, I use the Refi mascara. For the clean girl look, it's really nice because it really separates your lashes and it doesn't make it look clumpy, you know? For the clean girl look, I just love to keep my lashes like long but thin at the same time. So I did buy the YSL mascara, which you guys know I love the YSL mascara. I think I prefer Refi on this one because this one is another YSL mascara. It's different than the other ones I used before, but again, it's very clumpy. It made my lashes look very like full, which I like this look, but for a clean girl look, I'd rather my lashes look more defined and long. I also got this Rode mirror, which is a really cute mirror to keep in my purse, in my school bag. But I'm gonna use it today to do my mascara because I usually take the mirror from my highlighter. I needed just a mirror for my makeup because I really need to see up close so I'm not making any mistakes. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes using this just basic eyelash curler and curling them for at least like 30 seconds. And my technique is to put it at the middle and just like work my way up. I make sure I get every single lash and look at the difference. It's not a huge difference, but I just like these kind of lashes. Like they look longer and it makes my eyes look more open, obviously. It's the fact that they look thin and that's what I like. You see the difference? It's actually crazy. I got some here. Now for the other eye, same thing again. The last step of my makeup routine is my lip combo. So my lip liner is the Rode Peptide lip liner. I have the shade Lift, which is the lightest shade and it's a very nude basic shade. And obviously I overline my lips, so I'm gonna use my mirror again actually. I love Rode and Refi, if you notice. Really like them. This is so cute. I love this so much. And obviously I'm gonna use the Rode lip balm. And this one is watermelon, I think. It's still really clear. And I like to keep my natural lip color because I just like a good nude shade. So this is actually it. I'm just gonna set everything with my setting spray. I'm almost out of it. I love this one so much. Anyways, this was it for the clean girl makeup tutorial slash routine. I hope you liked it. I love makeup tutorials. I think it's really cool to get inspiration from, and also for the clean girl aesthetic, many people have different perspectives on it. I love a full face, but it's still giving like light makeup, natural look. And yeah, also make sure to go check Ana Luisa. I love their jewelry so much. I was wearing so many pieces in this video. I wore the bracelets, the rings, the earrings, like these small ones, and also this necklace, the M one. I love their jewelry so much. Thank you for sponsoring this video. It's the perfect Mother's Day gift if you're looking to buy your mom, your grandma, or any woman in your life a present. This is perfect. And also be sure to treat yourself too. If you want to just buy yourself some jewelry, go ahead. These ones are very dainty. and very cute. They only start at $39, which is really affordable for jewelry that is water resistant and tarnishing resistant, and it's super lasting. So be sure to look at that. Go look at my other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. I post daily on these platforms, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.